today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Out comes Washington here offensively, and their man under center, Dwayne Haskins, the number 15 pick out of Ohio State in 2019.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 7 catches, 75 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
2 yards, and it's third down.
Now Haskins, third and long. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Giants take over first.
So here are the Giants under head coach Joe Judge. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
44-yard line.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Now a dump off here complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
New York Giants.
Murray now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First down, Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Murray going to fire one out wide. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete, and he's brought down. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. They get this out left, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Oh,
yeah. What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A gain of 2.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
20. First down, Washington.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7. Washington, nothing.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Haskins out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now Murray. That's out to the left flat and complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a... First down, keep the sticks moving.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 29 yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd and 5 now. Haskins throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Washington.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro.
A 32-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Washington 3.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. That is caught at the 7. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. And Isabella, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Haskins. Screen play, Johnson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
To Chris Godwin.
So from the 39 now, we now proceed to the start of the second half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 30 on the carry.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now left side, a that completion to his tight end.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Number 87.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Now they try the right side here. It's a room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Extra point attempt to come here.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
And he's able to put it through. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Check.
That's out to the left and complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Haskins. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for J.J. Arcega.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Terrell Edmonds.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Carry on Johnson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 20.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
35-yard.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Murray's pass. Complete to number
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Let's get
Here's a
that
quick
swagger,
throw
y'all.
out left. It's complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Giant.
Andy Isabella with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Is good.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here first and 10 at their own 26. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Haskins pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Washington.
Now Haskins on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Arcega-Whiteside.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Second and goal from the 1. Haskins back to the air. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kerryon Johnson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And Washington able to strike for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Intended for Kerryon
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Muse on the coverage.
To throw again. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Again, idea. Let's get racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a handoff looking right. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's good for a Giants. First down.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Point after, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
59.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack.